Do you want the mic? Yeah.
So
I think it's on actually.
So what about the body? The body. Yeah.
Just the body.
Yes.
The body, the wall, the floor. They're just an appearance of no thing. Body. The body is no thing body. But the problem is that me thinks that that it is the body. This is my body. This is my arm. Because I'm me, I own things called this arm, my story, the suffering, everything I own, including my body.
But you can feel a lot more pain in the body than in the wall.
No. It's not a question of anybody. All the time there's a me, it feels whatever it experiences, whatever it experiences, and takes ownership of it. And there's no me, there's just pain in the body, or there's a wall. They're both what is.
Okay.
That's all there is. There's just what is. There's pain or there isn't pain. There's no longer a differentiation. There's no longer a something saying, I must rush away from this, or I don't want this. There's no longer something saying, I don't want this. There's just pain. The brain can respond to the pain by taking an aspirin or whatever you like, in simple terms. It doesn't need a me for those sort of responses to take place. Self-survival still happens, or survival happens regardless of whether there's a sense of self or not. Because the brain is functioning in the story. The story is, there's pain, so I need to do something about it, or the brain needs to do something about it.
The body can handle itself.
Well, the body handles itself.
Yeah. So,
But nothing has any longer any significance or meaning. Whatever is arising for no one. So it doesn't have all the time there's a me, the me thinks it lives in purpose and has a life that it can influence through its own free will and choice. So when anything happens, it takes on what happens and tries to manipulate it in order to have a better experience. That simply doesn't happen. There's no longer that sense that something is meaningful or has a purpose. Called freedom. But there isn't anybody that has it. So the body is just a thing that is an appearance. Body is nothing appearing as a body.
and not separate from.
There isn't anything that's separate. The body that appears is the wall that appears, is the wind blowing through the trees that appear.
There's one appearance.
It's just one. There's one apparent appearance. Nothing is real. And of course, the ultimate is that nothing's happening at all. There isn't anything happening. It only appears to be.
Isn't like this, everything is real and unreal?
Yeah, well, that's another way of putting it. It is and it isn't. But it's real and unreal because it is everything and nothing are the same, but simultaneously everything else. That's the mystery for the individual.
The question was, are these my hands or not?
They're not.
Huh?
They're not anybody's, they're just hands.
Yeah.
We had a meeting in Ireland some years ago, quite a lot of meetings, when things seemed not to be anybody's, you know. That came up quite a lot in that energy that can arise, as though these things are just what they are without any ownership. And then after the meeting, some of the Irish people had a beer. Went to a pub and had beer, Guinness.
Yes.
And one of them the next day said that for a short time the beer on the table looked as though it wasn't his beer. And he created, it was the most alarming experience. He'd ever had. So he came the next day to say he wasn't coming anymore. That was too much. I'd rather have my beer than be enlightened.